see behind me, we have got some glorious conditions, and we're really owed that because the weather has been horrendous the last month. So much rain, so much wind, we've had floodwaters, and finally we've got some great conditions out here, so I'm pretty pumped to get out on the water. Going to be fishing today just on the Hobie kayak. Got a couple of rods with me. This is a fantastic spot for all your bread and butter fish, your pinky snapper, your flathead, your whiting and your snook. Got a tiny bit of a snapper hangover, if you can believe, already, because there's been lots of early mornings, lots of long hours out in the water, and I think this is the refresh that I need. Today's going to be a lot of fun. Great conditions, great fishing. Got the gear ready, I'm ready, I hope you are too. Let's get fishing. Check out these for the conditions today. We're just going to do a bit of a spin around. Absolutely perfect. And as you can see there now, got the Hobie that's rigged and ready. Time to hit the water. Funny, so we're definitely drifting a bit left, so that's okay. Oh, yep. Oh, what? Oh, what the hell? I don't know, it's heavy, man. It's not fighting that hard, unless it's a big flatty. Oh, it's a big flathead, man. Oh, that's... Fishing with my good mate Trav today, so he's got a pinky on his first cast, and my second cast I've landed a nice big sizable flathead. So that's exactly what you want when you start your day. So we've both got the 7-inch turtleback, so I've got the one in nuclear chicken. What do you got? You got Camo or nuke chicken, mate? I've got Camo. And Camo, so that's a good start. We are going to use the lip groups, we are going to support the fish's belly, guys. So alright, so there we go. So that is second cast of the day. Beautiful flathead, that is a beautiful eating size. What a great start to the day, and that is a awesome fish and awesome eating. Yep.
Nice one.
I don't know. I'm assuming, oh, it's another flathead and another good one. Ah, and of course my net is tangled. There we go. Nowhere near as big as the other one. Might even let this one go, I think. Oh, on the troll.
What do you reckon?
I don't know. It's got weight, it might be another flathead. This feels like a good fish. Oh, yeah, it's a heavy fish. Yeah, another big flathead, Trav. Big one, mate. This is another really good size one. Woohoo! Gotcha. Oh! He's not the happiest. Alrighty, so that is another really, really awesome catch. So we're seeing a huge patch of stuff that really does look like pinkies and snapper, but out of that we're pulling a few odd pinkies here and there. But what we are getting is some really nice flathead. Okay, so there we go there. That is another beautiful fish. So you can see the beautiful yellow spots on these flathead. Very aggressive, and was just moving from spot to spot there. And that is a beautiful, beautiful eating size flathead there. So taking those both on soft plastics on the turtleback worms, and you will see there, I'm just going to hold him with my hand, is just behind the head. They've got those very, very nasty spines, which do hurt and do make you bleed a lot. So you got to be very careful when handling these fish. Obviously, you do want to handle them with care as well. Like, we're going to head straight back to that school and see if we can pull a few more decent fish out of it. But what a great start to the morning. Oh, there we go. Got one. All right, here we go. Just drifting past this pole. But a nice big hit. I think it's a flathead hit by the feel of it, but it does feel very decent. That's because it's a big flathead. Ooh, this is a really big flathead. Look at the size of this thing. Oh, wow. Ah, no. Almost lost it then. Oh, this is a good fish. Oh, yeah. That is a big flatty. Hell yeah. All right, so there is another really nice sized flathead. And they're docile fighters when they take the soft plastic, and then obviously as you get them up closer to the act, that's when they give you a little bit more of a fight and you can have a lot of fun with them. Now obviously, flathead are just an awesome bread and butter species. So love soft plastics, they love baits, they're in good numbers, they fight really nice, and they taste great. So a terrific bread and butter species, especially if you are getting into soft plastics fishing. So look at that, that is a great flatty. So obviously supporting its belly, as we always say, just be careful handling these fish. But don't undervalue bread and butter species fish in the shallows on a kayak in Port Phillip Bay, because I'll tell you what, for a lot of people, that is an absolutely ripping fish. So that was just on that 7-inch turtleback worm. They tend to really like the bright colors, especially on days today that water clarity is really murky. And as you can see, whoa, oh no. Oh no, I lost it over the side. Oh no. Oh no. I was holding it and it thrashed and went choom. We just can't believe how big this school of fish is and how finicky they're being. They're really just not cooperating. Oh, look at it. It's just, it's like a cloud. You've pulled a few pinkies and I'm just pulling flatties. I've got 4 flatties. 2 decent ones, 2 small ones. Sorry mate if I'm in your way. Have a look at it. Guys, that is insane. That's what we're sitting on top of. So whoa! Did you see that?
No.
Holy, I put my rod down. I thought I'm going to change soft plastics for a second. That took off. Definitely feels like a pinky, but not a huge one. Oh man, that rod almost went in the drink, Trav. Oh, actually, that's got a bit more weight all of a sudden. Wow.
You're on fire.
I was not working that though. I'd love to take the credit for doing all the work. I reckon it's going to be a pinky. It's a pinky. Ooh, there we go. Far out. It's only the Shimano Stellar FK that almost went in. Not a big deal. That was really funny. So I was rigging up another rod, had the rod sitting on just on the edge of the kayak, and it took off. Absolutely took off. And on the end of that is this beautiful pinky snapper. So there we go. So there is your pinky there. And obviously the rules are that you can only keep 10 pinky snapper and only 3 of those can be over 40 centimeters. So you can definitely keep that if you want to. That is a beautiful panty. I just love these fish, the color of them, those blue spots, and geez, they punch above their weight. They fight so hard on that light spinning gear. And this little fish here was powerful enough that it almost took the rod, which was only the Miller's Vibe Freak and the Shimano Stellar FK, into the drink. So that could have been a quite expensive exercise, but what a beautiful fish. And I'm definitely going to let this fish go to fight another day and hopefully grow to be one of those big reds, and we'll get this beautiful little fish on his way. And what a beautiful fish. So see you later, mate. Your lucky day. And away he swims away. How good is the fishing? Let's go get another. Come on, come on. Oh, is he on? Yep. Oh, here we go, here we go. Here's the fish. Swimming with it. That's just... That's pinky. Nah, pinky, it's a nice one. I think the other rod's on as well. And there you go there. So there is another pinky snapper. So that one's a bit more of a little one, that one. So definitely legal size, but I've got no interest in keeping these beautiful little fish. And what's always remarkable about these pinkies is they're quite happy to take a soft plastic that is, you know, pretty big in size. So they are not afraid to have a go at just about anything, these fish. So absolutely love these fish. So there you go, there's that turtleback. There is your little pinky, and we'll get this beautiful fish on his way. This is a slob. Okay, well that swell has gotten up a little bit earlier than predicted. So it's currently about 9:30. It's been on the water now for, I don't know, about 2¼ hours. It's been really, really productive. We've marked up lots of fish. We've caught some really, really nice size flathead. We've caught a handful of pinkies up to sort of that 45cm size. But that swell now has really gotten up. So we're actually going to move away from the fish. And what we're going to do is just going to venture off to where we launched. So we're going to fish probably in about 3 or 4 meters deep. But at least that way, if the swell gets worse than what it is now, then it's a nice quick trip back into the beach. It's just a smart thing to do. That way you're in nice and close. If the weather gets worse than this and that swell gets up even further, at least that way it's only going to take us a couple of minutes to get back into the beach. So it's just a little bit of a safety thing. So we did know that throughout the day it was going to change from a westerly to a southerly, and around this side of the bay, that's when the swell does get up. I reckon we'll get another half an hour of fishing in, and then you can see the prediction is just going to absolutely boom up to about 38 k's, and by that stage we'll definitely be off the water. So it's going to be a shorter than anticipated session, but you know what, still great to get out here, and who knows, we still might get a few more before this session's over. Look at these ones. Oh shit. Want to go in? Well, that was wishful thinking. The weather has turned really, really nasty just like that. So a couple of hours quicker than predicted, which is a real shame because we were having a great time out here. And in, you know, probably the 2 and a bit hours on the water, you know, caught some really nice flatheads, some nice pinkies, marking up some really good fish. And we really thought on that run out tide that the fishing would really fire up. But as I said earlier than predicted, that wind is now sitting on about 30 k's. So it's pretty sloppy out here now. Not the most fun when all you're doing is just bouncing around left, right and centre. So we're going to call it a day. We're going to go in a bit early. Still really content that we got to get out here, catch some really awesome fish. Thanks for watching. I thank you for your company. I hope that you've enjoyed the episode. And until I see you on the screen next time, good fishing everyone.